What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and happy Veterans Day to anybody out there who did serve in the US or anywhere around the world. Today, we're going to be talking about a free bundle prior to the release of Season 1, as well as the early download details for Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and as a big reminder, we have plenty of brand new articles going up on detonated.com for those that want to stay up to date with all things campaign, multiplayer, and, of course, zombies. We'll, of course, have plenty of Season 1 coverage as the season does begin later this week on Thursday the 14th. Also expect Black Ops 6 bundles to be added here on the stockpile with the launch of our first season, because again, bundles are going to start rolling out for every single platform. We'll also work on adding all the Warzone 1 era packs in the coming days. And if you guys want to check out the Dark Ether story and all pieces of intel from Cold War, Vanguard, MWZ, and BO6, we got you covered here on the Codex. You can even search by character, of course. With that being said, you can also follow Detonated on Twitter for that hourly coverage brought to you guys by Fajardi, and you can also follow me on Twitter at dkdynamite1. Save 10% or upwards of 12% off any order on SteelSeries, aim controllers, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak when you use code DYNAMITE. But with that being said, as you can see in the COD HQ launcher, as of now, the only bundle in the store that you can see is the Endeavor Tracer Pack. So considering it is Veterans Day, I want to talk a little bit about this bundle that is already released. As you can see, I already have it inside of Black Ops 6. All proceedings do, of course, go to veterans, so it's for a great cause. Didn't get much marketing today. I will circle back to that topic in just a little bit. For some reason, you also can't inspect weapons in the firing range if you're on controller. But there are the nice green tracers that come with this bundle, and you also get tracers when you use the grenade launcher with this thing. But we have a blueprint for the Ames 85 and a sniper blueprint, which is also animated for the LR762. Again, this tracer pack does cost around $20 real, and all proceedings do go to veterans. Of course, that price will vary depending on your currency, but that's that. We did get a little bit of marketing from the COD Endowment today. I'm sure they had it all scheduled because people are probably out of the office. But as you can see, new blog post talking about the 15 years of veteran impact. Very unfortunate to see about 60% of veterans currently don't have jobs. It's very sad, but hundreds of thousands of jobs were given to veterans thanks to the COD Endowment, as confirmed in this video that they did drop here inside of the blog post. So I'll go ahead and link that down below in the description if you want to check all that out. But as a part of the 15-year anniversary of COD Endowment, starting today, and upon logging in before, I think, maybe the end of the week, you'll be getting an animated emblem, a count-off sticker, and a strong salutes animated calling card. The long-in event actually expires December 31st, so you have plenty of time to go ahead and claim these items. And over in Warzone, there's also an in-game timer when you're about to deploy into a match of either Urzikstan, Fortunes, or Rebirth. You'll see the 15 years of impact right at the beginning there, which is really damn cool. Nice little touch to celebrate the COD Endowment. And then towards the bottom of the blog, they also mentioned a sweepstakes going on. It's going to start tomorrow, November 12th, and will conclude on November 19th for a COD Endowment-themed Xbox Series X console. Very, very cool. The design may vary from the image, as they confirm there towards the end. And then they go ahead and promote the Through Dark Call of Duty collab, which is for some merch, and it coincides with the Endeavor Tracer Pack that we already talked about. So pretty cool blog we got. Just to show you what the rewards look like, though, you don't have to actually claim it from the in-game store, like a free bundle. You could just go into your Customize tab, considering you've restarted your game, of course, as of the last hour. And let's see where that calling card is. Is it currently equipped? There we go. Nice animated calling card, strong salutes, absolutely beautiful. And then here's the emblem. I'm sure you guys want to see what the animated rewards look like there. There we go. Veteran impact times 15, baby. There we have it. And real quick, I wanted to showcase a new care package from SteelSeries, which is bound to enhance your Black Ops 6 experience. We have the Mr. Peaks Booster Pack for the Arctis Nova 7 headset, a Monkey Bomb mousepad, and even the Elias Pro microphone, which you're going to be hearing in all of my video commentaries. They also hooked up the Arctis Game Buds, which will make it easier to switch between console and PC on big launch days. These earbuds offer over 100 presets, active noise canceling, plus even more. Don't forget, you can use code DYNAMITE to save upwards of 12% on any order on SteelSeries.com. But ladies and gentlemen, it has just been reported by PlayStation Size, who typically reports on accurate file sizes for upcoming downloads, not just for Call of Duty, but for any game out there, really. As he confirmed, update 1.61 has been added to the database for Call of Duty. The new download size for COD in general will be 90 gigabytes, but that's if, I believe, you don't have Black Ops 6 currently installed. This doesn't include Warzone, by the way, but as far as the Season 1 update goes, he's claiming that it should be around 35 gigabytes in size. And That's, I think, typical for a Season 1. I mean, the first seasons of just about every past Call of Duty has included a new Warzone map, a lot of new content for multiplayer, and even content for future seasons. So it's typically the largest update of the season up until like Season 5 or 6. Once they start shrinking the overall game size, they'll end up adding in some bigger updates to accommodate for all of that. No icon change just yet, but it'll probably look something like this once Season 1 does roll around. And there's also going to be a small update for BO6 campaign packs. 1.004. No update for Modern Warfare 2 packs, so anything prior to Black Ops 6 probably won't get an update. They've already consolidated and condensed a lot of the data packs for MW3, DMZ, MW2, Old Warzone. Update 1.004 for Warzone pack, about 10 gigs. So I think in total right now, as we can guess, it'll be around 35 gigs for just multiplayer and zombies. Then if you decide to have Warzone installed in your COD HQ launcher, you'll add another 10 gigs on top of that, which will obviously feature Omni support for Urzikstan, Rebirth, Area 99, Area 99 itself, and of course all the other content that comes with the Black Ops 6 integration within Warzone. They mentioned a new update for MW3 packs except campaign, so I'm assuming it's just gonna spice up the old COD HQ menu if you're still somebody out there that's gonna be playing MW3 multiplayer or zombies, but nothing too major. Nothing too major. And as you said, you're 90 gigs for everything, including Warzone. I said, nope, only MP and zombies. So he said with Warzone plus 22 gigs. So these are, of course, estimates, which will vary from platform to platform, whether you're on PS5 or PS4. Xbox Series and PC will have downloads probably in the ballpark of what these numbers are, just to make things clear. But as of now, as you can see in my COD HQ launcher, I don't have Warzone currently installed. That, of course, is merged with Season 6 and MW3 right now. Once the download does get installed this Thursday with the start of the first season, you'll end up seeing, Season 1 under the Warzone logo right there, and then I'll of course have it installed. The cool thing is, like I saw over at COD Next, Warzone will be located right here as a fourth mode that you can actually seamlessly jump into, just like you can do right now with multiplayer, zombies, and even campaign. I know campaign you kind of have to cross launch into it, but it's pretty quick, as you can see. But whereas Warzone comes into play, it's going to look like, as of now, a cross-launch to be able to play Battle Royale or Resurgence. But if you head over into Manage Files in the COD HQ launcher, you can see exactly how much each experience does cost as far as gigs go. And again, Warzone is going to fluctuate a little bit once the Black Ops 6 integration does happen, which we're not that far away from, like I said. But if you want to close and manage your files over on Battle.net, you can go ahead and do that. Or if you're on Steam, similar deal. On console, whether it's PlayStation or Xbox, there is also a Manage Game Files option. It looks a little bit differently from what it is here on PC, but you can of course select which modes you want to go ahead and update and keep installed. The thing is though, I'm pretty sure you can probably choose not to have Warzone installed with Season 1. I'm not sure if it forces you to download it, then you could just uninstall it afterwards. We'll have to wait and see exactly how that's going to work here with our first season. But as far as when the preload is going to drop for Season 1, I'm gonna guess it could be any point starting today. Could be as maybe soon as tonight, but I'm gonna guess, like we saw with previous seasons of Modern Warfare, the preload will typically end up dropping around 24 to 36 hours before the content is meant to go live. So I'm gonna guess maybe tomorrow you'll start seeing it on just about every platform apart from Steam. Xbox, on console at least, is now intended to start getting preloads, as we saw with PlayStation and Battle.net throughout MW2 and 3. So be on the lookout for the download to pop up so we can get exact file size numbers for every single platform. But I've also seen questions asking about a potential free trial for Black Ops 6, whether it's for the preseason window or for Season 1. As of now, nothing's been confirmed just yet. I doubt we're going to see one because of Game Pass, but I know the private match UI sometimes bugs out, just like MW3, where it'll say free trial right there. Don't think that means a free trial is coming at any point soon. Maybe that'll actually help Game Pass numbers, if anything, but because the Game Pass integration exists, I doubt we're going to see a free trial at any point in the coming months. They kind of stopped happening once MW3 got added to the Game Pass. I think it was in, Season 5? So I'll keep you guys posted if one is going to happen, but typically, as we saw with older free trials of some of the recent Call of Duty titles, you would see more and more content added throughout each free trial that would release with every season, more MP maps, more modes, and even more on top of that. But if a free trial does happen, expect some of these multiplayer maps to be included with it as a part of Season 1. At launch, we get Hideout. We also get Heirloom. This one actually supports Face-Off as well, which is pretty cool. We're also going to be getting Extraction, and then later on during the mid-season, closer to Reloaded in December, we're going to see the Classic Hacienda remastered in 6v6, as well as Racket, a map that supports both Face-Off and 6v6, followed by Nuketown Holiday to go along with the Codimus update that this game is going to be adding in. Probably a challenge event to go alongside that. But as far as multiplayer modes go, could also be included in a free trial. But at launch, we're going to get Ransack, which requires us to loot gold bars. And I think it's a mode that actually got leaked out a little bit early last year, but the collection needs to be well guarded, as the enemy team can raid your stash, meaning cohesive tactical planning between looting and defending is the key to victory. Prop hunt's also coming back later in the season, so not at launch, but maybe at some point before Reloaded in December. And then other limited time modes that'll, I guess, just be limited and will be removed once an event ends. Those haven't been confirmed yet, but those will come back at some point and will be announced later on in Season 1. But I do feel like Prop Hunt and Ransack are probably going to be permanent modes that just get added to Quick Play after the season concludes. But folks, as you may have seen over on Detonated today, we actually discovered that if you head into a Nuketown private match and select Infected, you'll see that the AI that roams around that match of Infected will actually be the Mannequins, which is pretty damn funny. You'll still get zombies when an actual real enemy player becomes infected, but I think it's a nice touch on Nuketown, and I think it's odd though that Nuketown Infected isn't actually playable in pubs yet. Maybe that'll be added with the Season 1 update in the next couple of days. Either way, though, if you're looking for a Mannequin Easter egg on Nuketown, it was teased in the recent blog post that we're going to be seeing an Easter egg added to Nuketown and possibly even the Warhead face-off map at some point throughout Season 1. So no, Treyarch did not forget about a Mannequin Easter egg, but as of now, this is the closest to a Mannequin Easter egg that we're going to end up seeing. But to wrap up, folks, we're going to be looking at some Battle Pass marketing with a cosmetic-focused blog post talking more about the sectors, Black Cell, and upcoming bundles. That should probably be dropping in the next day or two, definitely any point before Thursday. As we saw with MW3, for example, we ended up getting a Battle Pass blog post about a day or two before the start of some new content, and they would go ahead and preview everything when it comes to the cosmetics. Hopefully not every sector gets revealed with Season 1. I think it's a nice element of surprise, and we all just log into the game at the start of a new season and we experience all the new content live for the very first time together as a community. But definitely expect a blog just like this in the next 24 to 48 hours. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. Make sure you guys prepare for that preload. Get as much storage free as you can on your console or PC. What are your thoughts on the free endowment bundle plus everything else we discussed? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.